Hello and welcome to ERF1. It is Monday again. It feels weird being on my own, not being with Mr. Oostin, but welcome. It's another Monday, round 15. We've made it all the way to Azerbaijan. Oostin got held in customs, unfortunately, and got deported from the country. So, you know, there's only so much we can do. He's also missing Singapore and I think it's the United States. So, I'm going to be, luckily or unluckily, on my own for the next 3 races, but next week we do have a week off, so this is the last race before the last season break. I hope everybody is good. I don't know why this is taking so long. You'd think that people don't want to race when it comes to this league, because I told people to ready up for about 3 minutes. Like, yeah, cool, everyone's in, we can ready up, and there's no one bothered readying up. So yes, it's sick one, lads. Well, my game is now not responding. Okay, we're good, we're back. Ooh. There was an update today, so if anything goes wrong, blame EA. We always blame EA anyway, but look, like, my game is not responding. Again, gotta love when there's an update. Okay, we're good. The time is ticking, but yeah, hopefully. Did he get jail time? Well, that's for Oostin to say. He's on his phone now. He's smuggled things in. So, right, while that's happening, let's hit the previous standings from last week's race in Italy. It was an absolutely crazy one. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go back and watch it, because the first turn alone is worth the watch because of the chaos. But Messiah has taken a big old lead over Mr. Dorling. So, yeah, like the lead is huge. We need a miracle, but the rumour is Messiah is missing the last race of the season, which is double points, so I guess it could all come back then. And the Constructors is quite close as well. The Racing Bulls are still leading it, but we will get into the race. We've got 2 people joining during Quali, so we should have a full grid. Just want to give a big shout out to another great name. You know, we've already got Big Bosoms and all that kind of stuff. We now have Your Nan's Nightmare. Come on, these people with amazing names. You know, this is what we want in this league. Oh my god, the game is like so glitchy. After this update, cheers EA. Thanks for breaking the game again as usual. Right, let's try and figure out who out first. It's always Mr. Smart Pleasure. Am I going to have a thing where it's just like glitchy for the first like 5 minutes? Because we had this last time, there was a big update and there was like nothing I could do for like a while until it like sorted itself out. So hopefully on track it's not horrendous. Oh, as an Alpine in the background goes round. Okay, no, okay, it's a bit more smooth now. It was Big Bosoms who's gone round. Can I get an invite? No, how dare you ask for an invite? But no, I appreciate you doing it here, because it's easier than... I don't really have Discord open once the race starts. I don't have enough screens. I've always said I need a 3rd screen to be able to do things. But this also... Okay, I've also got a big announcement. It is going to be Mr. Antonio's last race with the league. He unfortunately has a lot of exams and stuff coming up. And... you know, with 5 more races to go, unfortunately can't commit to him. So he has been a good servant. He has raced a lot of races over the last couple of seasons. It'd be a shame to see Mr. Antonio go, but that means that a space will be opening up after this race. So hey, if anyone wants a full seat, we need it filled. So Smart Pleasure is on a fast lap, so we'll give him a follow. Hope everyone's good though. Me, wait, you've already got one. I gave you an invite already. I've already given you an invite. What are you about? Unless you're not Whois, which I think you are Whois. You're not Mr. Dorling, who isn't online. But I have already sent it. Rain? Wait, who said there's rain? Did someone say there's rain? Did Evan Adams tell us there was rain? Have to wait for the chat to... The problem with YouTube... Oh, I thought Mr. Smart Pleasure was going to be the first casualty into the castle section. Because let's be realistic. Azerbaijan, rain for race. Oh, baby, what we love to see. But what I was going to say is, the one thing Azerbaijan has, like, you know, the track isn't that exciting. I've sent you, like, 5 invites. Like, come on. Just accept them already. Look. Mr. Lewis Lamilton. Send you an invite. There you go. I've sent 3 or 4. You pay attention to the first 3. What was I saying? Yeah, let's be realistic. The track's alright, but we're really here for the castle section, right? Where there's the opportunity for someone to slam into it. Because that's what we really want to see. As Smart Pleasure puts in the poll time. What a surprise. What a surprise. And Bobnet has never been so high in his life. Up in second. I don't want to talk too soon. I will touch wood. Looks like the game has kind of sorted itself out a little bit. So, trying to see if there's anyone a bit further down the line. ASG has jumped in as well for a reserve seat. No Twigs this week, so thank you very much jumping as well. As well as it's not McPeedy, it's Yanan's Nightmare, who puts in poll time. And that's where there's someone else. Oh yeah, McHarry is in. He's our media runner at the moment. He jumped into reserve seats, so thank you very much. The other news is we've had a bit of a driver shake-up. There was just some people that weren't missing like too many races in a row. So we do have the Goat Master. We did work out that the Quote Master was just meant to be Goat. So the Goat Master is now a full-time Williams driver, and Big Bosoms is a full-time Alpine driver. So they are now in full seats until the end of the season. Again, there's only 6 races to go, including this one. So there's a lot of points still to be made, because we do have, again, the last 3 races where it's at. You've got Mexico with a sprint, you've got Brazil with a sprint, and then you've got the UAE with double points. So there's so many points on offer that even if you're mid-table, you can still push yourself into that top 10. Which, as Schmidty pointed out, smashed in the top 10. He is in 10th place. He's been there for a couple of weeks now. He's just holding on. I think the person below has like 107 points or something. So, actually, let's have a look. While we're here, Smash, obviously 2 reserves. Oh no, it's Twigs in 98. So he's got a bit of a buffer to dropping out of the top 10, which is good to see. Because I think Smash is the only driver who's done every race. I could be wrong. It might be Jamie as well. But yeah, I think it's maybe 2 drivers on every race. So yeah, they are the MVPs of the league this season. Last season, it was people like F1 Adam, doing it from hotel rooms. He's not as dedicated this year. He doesn't like us that much. McHarry is keeping your seat warm, Schmitty, as he puts the car in 13th. And on the mediums, that's pretty decent. Again, a lot of cars still to go out. So we've got Bobnet on an outlap. We've got Revival on an outlap, who's going very slowly. Bobnet's about to start a lap, so we'll follow him around. The Ferraris are desperate for points. Again, ASG are coming up in second. Will do them good. I think the Alpines dropped to bottom last week. So hopefully they got a bit of stability now with Big Bosoms and Revival both being full-time drivers. Hopefully they can start getting some points. And also the Mercedes. Duke's missed quite a few races, obviously, with his internet or his power issues. But I think he was here last week. He's here this week. So that's what we'll see. Hopefully, touch wood again. I'm touching a lot of wood today. And most of it is my own. That he doesn't drop out during the race, because we saw that in Canada. And you don't want to see that. But I think we've got a good battle up here today. Messiah was in the chat earlier saying, I can't keep it in a straight line. Oh yeah, look at this. Currently first. Nearly a second up on ASG. So, yeah. Turned his hacks on, right? Right, back to Bobinator. What was he Bobinator? Kicker told F1 Adam, why did he bother putting in that time? To be fair, he did get up the 10th afterwards, but yeah. as I say, he improved by 14 seconds. Right, so we do have Bobinator going round. This is one of the worst corners. You can hit that if you take that curb awkwardly. That will just bump you straight into that wall. So gotta keep an eye on that. As apparently Bobinator puts in a purple second sector. Pole timing coming. Come on, Bobinator, put your foot down. See, I've got the stats of like everyone's highest finish. I don't know what everyone's highest quali is, so I'd be curious to see where people like Bobinator and stuff have like qualied this season. As as I'm also surprised this race is 26 laps with how long the laps are, because some of these laps rival like Spa. I think Spa's a little bit longer, but that's only 22 laps. So, how do I press the right button? As we get Miss Stalling in for a full grid, thanks everyone. Bringing it in gently. What is my highest finish? Oh, I don't have that to. I only have the top 20 to hand. You'd have to ask Mickey, Mickey is here. He is in the background. He's currently spectating to get the stats for the race easier than me doing it. As I think M. Dorling just joined, so hopefully we'll be in a car soon. And that is a full grid. So again, do appreciate everybody who has joined this week, keeping us nice and full. I know that the old F1 community has been a bit rough this season. Messiah was telling me the other day that apparently he was in a race with 8 people the other day. So I know I get a bit angry when we're not full or like near full, but we want the best races. We want every opportunity for teams to score points and stuff. So that's where my I would say perfectionism, but it's not, because we've seen the stream. It's anything but perfect. So hopefully Dorling will pick his car within the next 7 minutes, and it'll put both the Williams at the bottom, as the Goat Master is about to go through and put a time in. Currently 19th, up to 8th. It's pretty impressive. I'll definitely take that, especially if M. Dorling gets in. I think we could push up for a time near the top. M. Dorling won last week in Italy, so there is time to be made, points to be made as well, as he definitely is needing to try and pull Messiah in a bit quicker. Right, so was it McCarry is your best finish at P20? I think the last time you raced McCarry, I think you DNF'd. Smart Pleasure retires from the session. I think he's actually crashed where I said if you hit that curb you will crash, and he is. Yeah, you hit that curb, you go into that wall, and there is prime example of it happening. If you take that to thing, as ASG gets a 5-place grid penalty for hitting. Oh, he hit Smart Pleasure's car. That's so unfortunate. That's pretty stupid to get a 5-place penalty though, with the fact that car has DNF'd. Like, that's not his fault, right? I'd understand if it was potentially a car that was still going. That's frustrating. I guess he's probably taking part of his wing off. Right, so M. Dorling, did M. Dorling actually join? I'm gonna send another invite just in case, because I don't know. He's on the racing line. He was crashed. He bounced. I think he bounced off that curb and then took his wheel off against the wall. So there's just nothing he can do. To be fair, he did hit a parked car. Yeah, that's true. Because with no wheels, you ain't going anywhere. See that? That's where he did it. He went over that curb and it threw him straight into the wall. Can I get a restart? No, I'm not restart. Can I get a restart for that? I'm not restarting the whole lobby just for that. I hate to be that guy. This ain't no fucking sweat league. I'm not reset. Have you seen how long it takes to get people into the lobby? It takes me about 45 minutes to get people into a lobby. I ain't restarting it for Jack. Oh, some communication. Okay. Go into time trial and then come back out, and then it will clear it. That's the trick. Right, oh, sorry, I didn't realise everyone's going in. So we've got Emil, who's invalidated his lap. We've got Antonio, invalidated his lap. We've got the Bosoms. This big Bosoms on a flyer. Currently 140 in 9th. Another invite, yes, okay. There you go. As some of these camera angles, you just can't tell if they're going on like on a flyer or they're taking it quite slow. So we're right on board. See your name not as M Dawling is weird. Wait, you have a real first name? Wait, is that the Matt Dawling from Dawling's Doorknobs? God, I feel like I'm with royalty. Yeah, you're going to TT. Cheers, Messiah. It's weird seeing Messiah's real name, like instead of seeing Messiah. Right, Smash down to 13th. Can he improve? As if Adam's currently down in 12th with his arch rival Flip. They're literally. It's gone from the last like 2 or 3 seasons where F1 Adams literally attached to the hip to his teammate to now attached to the hip with Flip. His like his nemesis. His nemesis Inferno. As it's like Smash like slid around the corner then, Fast and Furious style. But yeah, it is a bit of a tough track. It can be a bit of a tough track. There you go. He's in. He's made it in. The game's the game. It is what it is. It is. The game's the game. The people are too lazy to get into a lobby quick enough. That's what it really is. If people were more punctual to get in, is that the right term? I feel like half the time when I'm doing comms on my own, I just chat absolute waffle. Because I'm like, I just got to fill air. So I do apologise. I appreciate everyone who's watching. If you could like the video, I'd really appreciate it. It would mean a lot. Helps us get some new eyes. Especially, well, as I said before, next week we have a week break, our last week break, and then we're on the business end of the season where we have so many points on offer. It's strange, people recognise you from socials, sadly not mine though. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Me and Flip love each other really, alright? There was more in those videos that he sent, weren't there, F1 Adam, when you were doing the documentary last season. That's all we know. Right, people are out. Will M Dawling come out to get a time in? Probably not going to have enough time to get round. So we're going to see M Dawling starting at the back. Last to first challenge for M Dawling. As everyone pretty much on an outlap. We've got Yanan's Nightmare, who has the white livery of the Red Bull, which has really confused me then. I honestly thought, I was like, wait a second, he's not on the racing ball. It's true, he's not. So Messiah, Messiah's back and not in the pink one anymore. And obviously nor is Smash. Smash no longer in the pink one as well, so we haven't got the colour clash for the racing balls. So Yanan's Nightmare, currently in 4th. This will be their last attempt. Will it be pole? It won't. Unless they're going again. Right, so outlaps for everybody. ASG in 3rd, who will lose 5 places, which is unfortunate. Was a guest on another channel. I'm really sorry, folks. I have no idea what you're banging on about. But thanks. I know you are, Fox. That's an upside, right? Right, so it is getting very congested out there. Especially that, like, turn 2. There's like 3 cars. Right, so got 8 seconds, and cars are going to start coming in. Is that Black Lab? It's not Black Lab. It is. Oh god, that could be anybody. That could be anybody down there. There's a blue car. Right, can we get the blue car before it goes through? Where is it? Oh, it is M Dawling. Went out, didn't have enough time. Okay, that's why I was going crazy. Right. But Yanan's Nightmare, who is right behind Black Lab. So, Black Lab, your mum's nightmare. Your mum's nightmare? Your nan's nightmare. Could be your mum's nightmare as well. Someone's nightmare. Then we've got ASG. So, Black Lab, currently in 8th. Can they improve? They can't. ASG in 3rd. We'll go up to 2nd. Wow, very, very close to Messiah's time. Who's this? Duke, currently in 3rd. Enough to go pole? We'll stay 3rd. And the problem is I'm not going to be able to get these cars in time, am I? We've got Antonio, who was using the slip off of his teammate. It was. Not enough to go through, though. Any higher. We've got Emil, currently in 5th. There's so many cars going through at the same time. We'll stay 5th. All these cars down here pretty much stayed the same. We've got Flip, currently down in 11th. We've got Big Bosoms 9th. The Goat Master. F1 Adam went up to 11th. Went above Flip. Remember, Messiah couldn't drive in a straight line. And I wrote after it in the Discord, gets pole. And guess what? He got pole. And Revival's invalidated. So that is the qualifying for Azerbaijan as Messiah takes pole and Duke will be next to him. I'm going softs to hards, the tyres will last. Well, good luck. Good luck. I saw Sheepy Kev said 5 laps on the mediums. He had like 54% on the rear right. Oh yeah, even in the rain. I completely forgot it was going to rain. How long does softs last around here though? It's such a long lap. Full snow. I want snow. Bring snow to F1. You cowards. F1's boring now in the sense of like, if there's too much rain, it's like, oh, we can't race. There's too much rain. Like, just go slower. You know what I mean? Like 30-mile-an-hour races. 5 laps on the softs. Okay, so you'd have to do 21 laps on the hards. Yeah, good luck, Bob Nair. Good luck. I want snow now. Softs last about 2 corners. Fair. Fair. Oh, it didn't even let us see that. This is how glitchy this game is. It didn't even let us see, like, it's good that Mickey's actually in here taking down the data, because I wouldn't be able to send in that. Half a lap. Oh, look at that. Look at those clouds. God. Is there rain any second? Let me guess. There's no more rain now. Rain right at the end. We're not even going to see it, are we? Boo. I've said before, I really enjoyed IndyCar when I was growing up because I had the IndyCar game, Newman Haas Racing. Kind of got me into watching IndyCar. Potentially heavy. Oh baby, sign me up. Right, so no, we don't want what I just clicked on. Oh god. Okay, so Bob Nair is going the softs. He is going the softs. But most, again, it's a split of medium and hards. Probably more hards there than the mediums. ASG got pushed down to 7th, so not ideal. But again, a lot of pace with ASG, so should be able to make up some places. And obviously M Dorling down in 20th, so a big last to first incoming, right? Austin, if you're here, I need your ups and downs, if you are still here. If you're not, then you didn't ever hear this. I'll have to do them for you. It'll be Harry's ups and downs this week. My ups and downs would be, if I was doing ups and downs, so a driver from the top 10 to finish in the bottom 10, and a driver from the bottom 10 to finish in the top 8. Ups and downs. Adam up, Kev down. Okay, so F1 Adam to finish in the top 8, Kev to finish in the bottom 10 is is Oos ups and downs. Okay, noted. Who is that? Is that M. Dorling chasing down? Chasing down. Are we racing here? Sorry, like, is this the race? Is this formation lap? I mean, M. Dorling's like speed running it. This is like the quickest formation lap I've ever seen. So yeah, ups and downs. F1 Adam up and Kev down. Oh. Hey, that's the thing though, isn't it? With a street track though, is that what it takes is to bump into a side and you lose a bit of wing and that stuff. We just got to keep an eye on the castle. That's all it comes down to. Keep an eye on the castle section, because that's where it gets wild. Duke got your Nan's Nightmare, Emil, Antonio in his last race. Have a good one. Sheepy Kev, ASG, Black Lab, Big Bosoms, the Goat Master, F1 Adam, Flip, Huis, and there you go. Hards, medium, medium. God, I want you to do a 2-stop. And the hards are going 10 to 14. Jamie, Smash down 16th, that's wild. Bobnator, McHarry, Smart Pleasure, and M. Dorling to see us through. Let's have a good first corner, lads. Let's not do anything reckless. As the lights are off for 26 laps of Azerbaijan, the Baku city circuit, and I think we're not too bad getting around. Oh, that Huis is a little bit. Oh, so let's see everyone get through. Everyone get through. Everyone get through. With them Dorling up to 15th. We will move to position changes so we can see where people are moving to. As Sheepy Kev already down 2. That curse from Moostin already coming in. And Black Lab is trying to hold on. I'm just trying to keep an eye down the back here to see if everyone's getting through nicely, because we will be hitting the castle section for the first time. As Messiah looking good, nearly a second over already. A 10-second penalty. Oh my god, Big Bosoms, and then we missed that one. And he's got his wing still. And he's got his wing still. Okay, cool. Just double checking that they haven't taken each other out, like, to the point where they are no wings. But not what you want to see, especially when they're on the... Oh, as Black Lab goes over that curb and takes the cone. And there you go. There was a Haas with missing a front part of its wing. Was it Sheepy Kev? No, I think it was Huis, as we got a retirement. Is that a retirement on track? I think it is. So that is a... If someone could open a ticket, I'd appreciate it. How you doing, Mr. Taywayne? Welcome, welcome. That is a retirement on track. Don't know what happened between Big Bosoms and M. Dorling, though. But that's wild. So, Messiah still taking us through in the lead. As he's looking to break that 1 second with DRS enabled next lap. But, again, there's been no crazy ups and downs. Just missed the house. Quali was fine. Yeah, Quali was right. Nothing too crazy. 1 down, 19 more to go. But yeah, hards 10 to 14, and then you've got people like Bobnator starting on the softs. So absolute mad lad who is having 12 to be fair. Again, gotta see what happens. It's hard to try and, as we got a Haas off the track. It's Huis. I just saw that the little like dot off the track on the mini map. The Smash has to go in. He's got a puncher. He's going very slowly. He has a. Is that a puncher? He went in very, very slowly. As I love the glitching of the wing. Absolutely beautiful work, EA. And he's about to get lapped. I don't, and he get lapped by his teammate. I don't know if that's because of a puncher. He was going very, very slowly there. As Messiah puts in the fastest lap of the race, and Emil gets past Yanan's Nightmare. And ASG up to 5th as well. So we knew ASG would make the positions back. It's a shame that he couldn't start 2nd. But again, it all. Did it change or something? Don't know. Right, Antonio, She'd Be Careful, who currently isn't helping Oos ups and downs. Everyone Adam nearly is, though, who's up to 9th. He's only one position off of finishing the top 8. So there you go, Oost. Nearly your ups and downs. We've got the Goatmaster in their first full race, who is now the only Williams still left on the track. So the Williams need points. They are 3rd in the Constructors, and they have the Hasses breathing down their necks. So one of the Hasses obviously just went into a wall. And you've got Flip, and then you've got a bit of a gap to Revival, Bobinator, who Bobinator's going to have to go in soon, right? They're going to be cooked even on 2 laps. With how long this track is. You got Jamie McHarry still going strong. Come on, McHarry, you can do it. We believe in you. And then Big Bosoms, Huis, and then Smash, who at the moment hasn't been lapped. So hopefully Smash can keep his foot down and stay away. Incredible. What a brilliant nickname. Did you give that to him? Or did he have it himself? That's pretty cool, camera. Hey EA, when you release another game in 2027, let us be able to choose camera angles. Plus. Don't ask so much. Right, ASG, and we've got Yanan's Nightmare, who's down to 5th. So ASG did get past. We also got Bobinator, who has pit on 2 laps. That's brutal. He was like, it can work. Here's the thing, if he goes hard and then it rains and he pits than everyone else does, then sure, it could work if the rain comes. Surely he's got to pit again, regardless if it doesn't. To I guess mediums, or can you go hard? Do you have 2 lots of hards, or just mediums left? But that does put him down in 17th. But as it stands, Messiah is pulling out a gap. It's 2 seconds to Duke, and then it's 1.5 seconds to Emil. There isn't many great places to overtake on this track until you get to the start-finish. So I don't know. Well, I asked for better spectator camera since ERF1 22. Yeah, it's like they were making changes, and then EA took the game over and were like, "Cool, we're gonna do nothing. Enjoy your nothing." Right. So Antonio's still here, but he is 3 seconds down the road from Yanan's Nightmare and that little front pack. So it's starting to open up. You got Kev, Black Lab, F1 Adam, the Goatmaster. As we've got yellow flag, it's Huis again, because he's in a wall down by the castle section, and it's not a good day for the people who joined the server late. Okay, then Dorlin joined late, DNF'd, and then we've got they won't do it. Here's the thing. What annoys me, the fact that they don't update things like this, is because EA themselves, sorry, the F1 themselves use this game for like their esports. I know it's obviously had a lot of I want to say negative like stuff in a way, with it being all the they had the Ron Haas stuff to start off with, didn't they? But I don't know, and they cancelled one of the seasons as well. It's like the glitches in FC26 are the same ones from the game in the 24 beta. It's just like, yeah, it's so stupid. I don't get it. It's just frustrating because obviously the next F1 game is this game. It's just going to be reskinned and you've got to pay money for it. Yeah, thanks. Oh my god, as Emil hits his back tyre against the wall. And it slowed him right down. As ASG is going to try and capitalise on it. So Yanan's Nightmare did pit during that. Sorry, I was having a bit of a rant about F1 and didn't see Yanan's Nightmare did pit. So again, I don't know what the drivers are being told about rain. It could say, hey, rain's going to be here in 15 minutes. It's going to be here in 10 minutes. I have no idea, because this one doesn't give you any good updates. Baku is like Monza. You can't make up much time here if no one makes mistakes. Therefore, sadly, Smash won't be able to progress further without a safety car. Yeah, and also, if a safety car does come out and Smash gets lapped, he'll then get stuck in the pack and won't be able to he won't be able to get himself out of it, because the game doesn't allow people to unlap themselves, which I swear was a thing in an older game. I swear before EA took over, the lapped cars could overtake the safety car. I could be wrong, but I swear that was a thing. And now you just get stuck, and yeah. So people are pitting. We've got Black Lab coming out. We've got Flip coming out. So yeah, really, really early pit stops for everyone. Even people start. I guess it's a lot of the medium harders. Sorry, the medium runners going to hards. But yeah, all it takes is to lose a bit of wing, and your race could be over. As Ajuk is still here with them. ASG is there as well, and Emil. But again, a lot of this track is just waiting for the time on the start finish to overtake. But again, I have said in the past, if I was going to go to an F1 race that was outside the UK, I think Baku would probably want to choose. I've heard that it's quite a cheap city to explore and stuff, and I don't know. I think it'd be something different. I've always said this and Hungary are the two that I'd really like to go to, and China. I'd like to go to the Chinese Grand Prix, but that's just because it's a bit of a favourite of mine personally. So yeah, I think they're the ones I'd kind of like to go to if I could go overseas for the F1. Yeah, Schmidt's not racing. It's not good enough, is it? Oh, there we go. So Emil, 5 laps. Oh my god, I thought he was going to smash into the wall then. So ASG stays out, last person on the mediums. So this is where the strategy really comes in of who's going to do what and when and why, because what is it? 10 to 14 laps the hards go. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But again, at the moment, it's smooth sailing for Messiah, who has lapped Smash, which is a shame to see. Smash has just got to remember, we've got a slow-moving Sheepy Kev's gone. Where is he? He's in a wall. He's in a wall, and out comes the safety car. And F1 Adam gets a 10-second time penalty for hitting Antonio. So this will probably give a free pit stop to all the hard runners, and this might actually help Smash unlap himself. Oh, you good, Kev? What happened? And there we go, first safety car of the evening, lap 7. Big oofers indeed. Hey Fox, you've got to find at least something that's one of your hobbies, so that makes sense. Dutch and Austria are pretty good at it from what I've heard. That's pretty cool. Let's go to the Austrian Grand Prix. Zandvoort, not as much. I can't say I really care, although the Netherlands is really cheap to get to, so I guess that's one of the ones that's could be decent. But yeah, the Red Bull Ring is a pretty fun track, as Jamie gets a drive-through penalty for speed under the safety car, which is huge. He's currently riding high in 11th, so that's such a shame. So free pit stop for the hard runners and ASG as well. It's probably frustrating for people like Camille, who pit right before it. Austria, you can see the whole track from wherever you are. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's decent. Especially it's on a hill, isn't it? So everybody in the pits. F1 Adam goes up to. Oh no, he's going. It's because he's going past them in the pits. But yeah, he got a 10-second penalty. Are they going to hold him for the 10 seconds? Okay, that's the one upside F1 Adam's got here. Is at least he's going to serve it and not have to take it to the end. It's going to screw him over in the long run. I don't think Mr. Oostin's here at the moment, but he does have one of his ups and downs, because Sheepy Kev will finish in the bottom 10. So he is guaranteed, as F1 comes up right in front of the Goatmaster. Right, and this obviously brings everyone back together. So you've got Revival, McHarry's up in 12th. Jamie is changing a wing, but again, he's have to serve that time penalty, that drive-through. It's not even necessarily a time penalty, is it? Ustin, you are guaranteed an up and down with Cheapy Kev DNFing. That's what I came to tell you. So has Smash got a chance of not being lapped? I don't. Oh, he has. He has got past the safety car, and Messiah is behind the safety car. So Smash can unlap himself and get to the back of the pack. Shouldn't count as a DNF. Since when can you serve a pen during a safety car? Yeah, I've always wondered this. I don't understand why you can serve. I swear you'd never been able to before this game. Serve like a 5 seconds or 10 seconds. In the other games, it would not let you. So I don't know if the rules changed in actual F1. Because the problem is, yeah, the drive-through is the only thing you can't. But the problem with the actual F1 is they always change the rules non-stop. So I can't even keep up with it every year. Just go doing work training as I mainly watch the stream. I appreciate you joining us. It's a shame you don't drive in more, Zenek, to be fair. It was always good seeing you on track. But I do appreciate you jumping in. I won't lie, this is probably the most viewed stream of the season, so I do appreciate everyone being there. I don't know what's special about this Monday, but typically we haven't got a race next week, which is a shame. Can't capitalise on it. But I have a week off work and I'm going to be relaxing, taking a week off myself. Antonio put the brakes on heavy when the safety car came out. I didn't react quick. That's such a shame. That's the thing is, people see that delta over, don't they? I was thinking about it, I heard it was full. We always need reserves. We always need reserves. I think we have like 3 active reserves because McHarry's not always around. Mr. Potato Aim can only do every other week. I'm about to lose Antonio, so I've got to fill a full seat. And I've most likely got to fill a full seat in the Red Bulls as well because the strap-on, Mr. Itchy Growler, has no-showed this week. So I've probably got 2 full seats to fill by the time we race again in Singapore in 2 weeks. My heartfelt message. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do that every week, Houston. Even if you're here. I got a job interview tomorrow. Fair play. Fair play you actually got one. The job market at the moment is wild. So, yeah, good luck. Well, if you ever want to race and you see there's loads of people missing, feel free to just throw a message. We've got 5 races to go after this, and then F1 25 is in the books. It's in the books for good. Alright, Zenek, don't hoard all the jobs. The one downside about safety cars on tracks like this is where the track's so long, you make like a lap just so long. Good news for you, Harry. Oh, you're available next week in 2 weeks' time. We ain't got a race next week. Hayley Briggs and McHarry. Next week we're on a week break. Rain in a 15-minute. That's just ages away. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I feel like we're going to need another safety car just to make sure we get there, yeah? So everyone is kind of back in the pack. There's 2 at the moment. There's Smart Pleasures and Smash, and they are on their way. But they are still quite far back. Luckily, it's a very long lap, so they do have time to get their foot down and get to the back of it. They just got to kind of burn their tyres to do it. Look at this. Smash is like, I'm on my way. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, will it get wet enough to the point where people have to change? We should do redo Baku next week. Just whack it on just for the crack. Doing a job search is near a full-time job itself. That is very true. I think we'd all like new jobs, and then we get there and we're like, it's not as great as we thought. Wait, what happened to Smash then? His car was going very slowly. Was he going like so quick that he ended up like getting caught or something? Okay, he's still got a wing and everything. Smart Pleasure doing pretty good there as well in 18th. As I said, points to points. Safety car goes in this lap, so they should get onto the back of the pack. They're only a few corners away. So, but Messiah, you got to slow the pack down to get your teammate back in the action for the constructors. Here's a question: who is the driver that surprised you so far this season? Give one positive way and one driver that disappointed their entire family. Okay, we'll restart the race and then I'll tell you who. The people that have disappointed their entire family are the people that leave the server while having a full seat and not telling me they're going to leave. They're the people that disappoint me and disappoint their families. Anyway, back underway. Lap 11, that yellow flag will probably stay there for a little while because the game is a broken mess. But yeah, Messiah takes us. I got too casual on that. I'm casual anyway, but I got even more casual during the safety car that I kind of forgot that we're in a race. Anyway, oh my god, SG is round. As he has to wait for everyone to go past. That's such a shame. Down in 18th. Right, let's quickly do position changes so we can kind of see top 5 unchanged. And you got Black Lab up to Flip, and at the moment as it stands, Ustin would win his ups and downs with F1 Adam in 8th. So hopefully he can keep pushing along. You got the Go Master, you got Revival, Bobinator, who Bobinator said he could make this last. Did he go in and change those tyres for new ones? He didn't. That's brutal. Bobinator probably should have gone in, put a new set on under the safety car. It was a free pit stop, realistically. So yeah, mad that he didn't go in, as there's a bit of wing next to the castle there. So someone's hit it. It was one of yous. I want to see it. Big Bosom standing 18th. What's happened? There, you see the bit of wing? Oh no, it's gone. It's disappeared. There we go. Messiah already starting to pull away from Duke. Oh, Bosom down. Yeah, I completely missed that. Sorry. The Bosoms. Yeah, they're already pulling away. Yanan's Nightmare, 3 seconds down the road, and Emil is right behind, and he wants to pounce on it. As we've got a yellow flag at the back of the pack. Is it Huis again? It's Huis again. Yanan's Nightmare keeps the position, but they are falling off the back of the front two. Antonio there as well. Don't let me down, Adam. So Antonio right on the back of Emil. And Emil's going to go for a move on Yanan's Nightmare. Oh, this is a horrible corner to make it stick, but does. Really nice move. Nice for Yanan's Nightmare as well to give him the space. So. But yeah, unfortunately with them battling, it has opened up a nearly a 4-second gap. There's Duke, probably the only one at the moment that can rival Messiah, but again, over a second. And with DRS, I think DRS is available now, or it's at least this lap or the next lap. Needs it for that final straight. What the hell? Like he bounced off the wall. That was wild. Right, as we got inters, we have an inter runner. Big Bosoms. There's early, and then there's that early. Although the grey clouds are looming over. They are looming. Is it raining? I don't think it's raining yet. I see the grey clouds. I don't see the rain. As Antonio gets ahead of Yanan's Nightmare. Getting 5 laps on those mediums, so they won't last. But it's on a rainbow rate. Yeah, it'll be on wets before you know it. Right, so both of the. It's so weird to see Yanan's Nightmare as a red ball because it just the whites like really put me not put me off. It looks a bit more like a Haas than it does a red ball. As those grey clouds, here they come. Undercut of the century. That's what he's going for. Going for the wildest undercut you've ever seen. So Flip 7th, F1 Adam 8th. ASG. To be fair, ASG went down to 18th. It's back up to 11th already. So it's not brilliant, but it is a bit of a comeback. It's very close to the wall. This bobblehead goes through as well. Spot Pleasure up at 14th, ahead of Smash. There's so much time to Smash as well because he was a little bit ahead. And then Huis and the Bosom. So been fit in the background, I apologise. We do have Duke, who I feel like Duke's just a bystander in this race. I just feel like he's not going to have enough to get past Messiah. Again, it could come down if we have enough time. It could come down to the rain coming in and when people pit for inters and stuff like that, and how people feel on the inters as well. But yeah, gaps are opening. Yanan's Nightmare is down to 6th as Black Lab got past. Those inters are going to be absolutely cooked. To be fair, Big Bosoms isn't actually losing as much time as I thought he would be to Huis. He's still staying around that 26, 25, 26 range. As Bobnet and McCarry are fighting each other. Has Smash gone down to 17th? What's happened to Smash? Has he had a smash? It seemed like he had like a puncher at the very beginning of the race, and now he's been losing loads of places. Maybe he just isn't very confident around here, which is not unusual. As Duke has actually brought that time down, 1.5 seconds down to 1 second. Unfortunately, the detection is around this part in it, a little bit further back for the DRS zone, so you won't get this lap. Not his track. That's fair. Just got to get the car across the line and take some points. That's all that matters. So Duke, he has brought that time down. He's just got to keep putting the pressure on. As Mill 5 seconds behind, then Antonio 3 seconds behind, and then you got 2 Red Bulls together. It's been panicked. Now, there you go. You say about the matching livery. Messiah is in white and not pink this week. So they are technically matching. Maybe he's punished before matching. So F1 Adam did get ahead of Flip. And we've got ASG Play, who is up to 10th. So the Goat Master's next. My game just glitched out, and Smash goes into the pits. 13 laps on those hards as it goes into inters. There does like no water on my screen, but everyone else has water on their screen. Okay, it is raining. There is rain. Okay, there's rain. It's not interworthy yet, but there is rain. We do have the rain in, not Spain, but in Azerbaijan. So lap 15, there is some moistness on the track. As Duke is right behind now. What a move from Duke. But it's going to be one of those things. The DRS will get turned off soon. You have to move to winters. That's what we're hoping anyway. The rain has started. The rain in Baku. Smash don't like the rain. Oh no. Again, it's such an easy track, and when it's a street track to bump on the walls. The worst one's Singapore. Let's be realistic. That's the one that's known for raining, and they've made like the track like really narrow. Oh my god! There we go. As Duke will for the first time this race make it stick. Push Messiah wide. Through that, they also take a bit of time off of Emil, which was like 5.5 seconds down to 6.5, as Yanan's Nightmare's got in for inters as well. So are people going in really early? Got Revival, Bobinator, Smart Pleasure, all going in for the inters. Is it too early? Is it wet enough? I guess we'll see what the front runners do. Obviously, Yanan's Nightmare was up there in like 6th, so as Messiah's there, we've got Big Bosoms who's gone for a spin. Right, so what do the front runners do? Do they go in? Again, this rain has come a lot earlier than we expected. When I said 15 minutes, we didn't expect it to happen here. And they're going to stay out. DRS is still enabled, so I don't know if people have jumped the gun, seen some wet weather. Oh, as Messiah goes for a slide. Not enough to get past, but hey, it's good racing. It's what I'd like to see. And Black Lab is right at the back of Antonio. F1 Adam is not too far behind, but ASG Play is there. So again, the Goat Master goes in. Again, I'd be curious to hear what they're saying on the radio. It's probably like, oh, we don't know if it's the right time for tyres. They're probably as quick as each other. That kind of thing. Although he is on the mediums, it probably had to come off soon anyway. As he puts another set of mediums on. Okay, again, we're not guaranteed to go into weather, so it's not necessarily the worst call. I'm saying that, he goes straight over the white line. Lucky not to get a penalty. As McCarry is fighting with Ginan's Nightmare. Again, was it the right call to go onto the mediums? Probably not. I don't know. I have no idea. We're nearing the overlap right now. Messiah went over that curb, then I thought he was about to go sideways to that wall. Oh, yeah, there we go. There it is. There it is. You can see that it's starting to get a bit wet and on the track. Messiah catches the car then off that curb. Surely they go in this lap, right? No, they're staying out. It didn't look like it felt great for Messiah there, but again, still got the pace down that start-finish. As Emil will stay out. Antonio is going to decide to go in as he smashes into the wall. The game luckily puts him back on the track. ASG goes in. So the front 6 is it's going to be what do those cars do? As Big Bosoms retires. No, not the Bosoms. Does that bring out a safety car? Safety car is out. Safety car is out. This is going to change everything. Antonio and ASG and Yanan have all pit before, so they could have a chance here of getting past Duke and Messiah, right? Because they're going to be so slow going around. Where are they? Oh my god, this could be wild. Right, Huis is still out. Good old castle section. You'll love it. It's the best part of the track. Big Bosoms is gone. Revival goes in. Bobinator goes in. Huis is in. This is basically a reset for everyone again. As the safety car is letting everyone past as it stands. He's, you know, the safety car sat over to the side. He's letting everyone past. As Huis gets another new wing. Okay, I don't think ASG player is going to have enough to get past. They are quite far back. I thought they might be a bit closer. So Duke and Messiah will come out 1-2. I think Emil will even get through as well. Yeah, that delta's really slowed down those corners. So yeah, it's not going to be a problem for Duke and Messiah to get through 1-2. We do have Emil coming out third. Black Lab is in. This is the problem though. If you've got wing damage or something, you could get stopped for wing damage, and then that's that slows you down. As F1 had to wait for Emil to leave the box, so his crew to get ready. He's lost a lot of time here. He's actually going to come out behind Flip because of that, and yeah, that's brutal. And ASG will get past, so that pushes F1 down to 7th, potentially 8th. Yep, F1 to get ahead of Antonio. Whew. So yeah, that's wild. As Yanan's Nightmare will go in as well for I guess a new set of mediums. Definitely not mediums. Inters. God, where do I get mediums from? And currently, McHarry is in 10th, which is mad. Really good for McHarry. But again, this will bring the pack back together. So yeah, what are we saying? Oh yeah, Usin asked me a driver that surprised me and a driver that's let me down. I'd probably say the driver that surprised me is I'd probably say someone like Black Lab. I think put in a really good, put in some decent performances, got the sprint win in Imola, has been on the podium a few times, come up in 4th. I think Black Lab is probably the up after, being held back by F1 Adam last season. And the one that has let me down the most, no, I feel too mean. No, I'm joking. There's no one really that's let me down. Let their families down, so not let me down. Let their families down. Hey, I just appreciate people getting the cars over the line. And most races we do get all the cars over the line. So Big Bosoms let down. There we go. Big Bosoms, what a let down. Ferrari strap box for softs. Go on, Bobinator, get in there. Get some softs on. So Duke is leading this race. And there won't be many laps left by the time we start going again, so I'm curious to see if Messiah will have enough to get past. And Duke missed a few races, not obviously his own fault, and he wants to start moving back up the standings. And I think even if he finishes today, he will overtake Sheepy Kev in the standings. So potentially, I think so. What's he, 180, 160? So yeah, if he wins, I think he will definitely go above Sheepy Kev. But yeah, you got F1 Adam and Flip are quite close to each other too. Smash can move up the standings a bit more. He'll overtake Huis, because Huis is not having a good time today. Currently 9th, and Huis and Smash 9th and 10th in the standings. It was 122 to 118, and they're both having a bit of a rough time on track. Need an overtake flip yet again now. That's rough. Oh, wrong button. How's it click the right button? On the upside, F and Adam, as it stands, you and Emil take some decent points for the kick, with obviously the RBs being 2nd and 15th, and who else is it? The Williams. The Williams in 3rd. No, one's DNF'd, and one's in 11th. So yeah, so it's looking good for the kick. The kick Sauber in the constructor standings to get closer to the racing balls. Right, so we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 cars to try and get to the back of the pack. It's killing me, softly. But yeah, but hopefully once I think it'll be this. I'm gonna guess it's this lap we go back in again. I don't think we'll physically get everyone back together. I think some of the gaps were just too big. I don't think we'll go another lap. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. It's just such a long lap. It's one of those things where you just want to get people back in as quick as possible. You got people like McHarry, the dizzy heights of 10th. Can he keep it? Thing is, even if you finish down in 17th, you're still taking some points. You know, it's 1 point for 20th, and you know that's 20th, 19th, and 18th are gone. So you're already starting at like 4 points. It is slippery when wet. So yeah, let's see what people can do. Anyone want to put a bet on who's winning in the chat? Who have you got down to winning? Duke, Messiah, maybe someone else? Right, so some of these cars are starting to catch up. So it should go in this lap, right? This is where it normally tells you here. Safety car in this lap. Will we get it? Will we get it? I'd be surprised if we got another lap. F1 says here you go, safety car in this lap. So F1 says that F1's going to win. ASG to win. Messiah should take this. He has the pace. Our resident alcoholic, Messiah. If Duke wins, I'll sing a 5 in the donation pot. Wow. Wow, that's mad. How do I ban people from races again? So what button do I click? Remove from lobby. Again, no DRS is the only thing that's going to stop people from, you know, flying past on the start-finish, you know. It's going to be raw slipstream. Right, so most of the cars caught up. Bobinator and Huis didn't, but we are underway again. And Duke, he did slow down a bit, but not enough to make a difference to the cars behind. But as much as Messiah is going to be pushing to try and overtake Duke, you're also going to have a meal on the back of Messiah to overtake as well. So he's also got to try and push and defend at the same time, which is just going to end up being wild. As oh my god, you've got cars up, down, up, down, up, down. Got so many cars close to each other. McHarry's up to 8th. Absolute dizzy heights. Someone check this man's PC or PlayStation. I'm just going to follow McHarry for now. As F1 Adam up to 5th. Gets past your Nan's nightmare. Oh, nearly gets caught on the tyre. I'm just trying to keep it on the top as well. As everyone's so close to each other. Oh my god, they go around like nearly like 4 wide. Oh, this around around Baku is insane. As F1 Adam makes the move stick. And Antonio wants to... Oh my god, there's going to be... God, like 4 people, like 4 wide going around those corners is insane. As Antonio is desperate to get past. Flips moved down to 9th. Macari went to 11th, which is such a shame. He was up at 8th at one point through all that. Right, so Adam. Oh my god, as Yanan's Nightmare goes for a slide. And again, this gap's already opened up. It's only 4 seconds where these cars were going like 4 wide. They've already lost like 4 seconds to the leaders. So we're riding board with Messiah. What can he do? First time we're going on this start-finish. Bambi on ice, 100%. ASG and Flip fighting caused a massive backlog. Yeah, so did with the F1 Adam bit as well. And Messiah is going down the inside. Can he make it work? Oh, Duke made it work round the outside. Really nice. Really good racing. And that also opened up Emil to be right there as well. As ASG and Yanan's Nightmare go side by side. Oh, a bit of a slide. He makes it work. Right, so front three. Emil again. Emil knows here as well. Emil goes second in the standings with a decent result. Because obviously Dorling DNF'd. So much as Emil wants to go crazy, it all slide around that corner. Emil's got to play it sensible at the exact same time. Black Lab in 4th. Currently, a bit of an outcast here, Black Lab. He's like 2 seconds behind this pack, but he's 4 seconds behind the pack behind. Oh, as everyone hits the wall. Oh, you even heard it. You donked that wall. Got to be careful not to get a puncher. As ASG is desperate to get past. Right, we'll follow with the front three again. On this start-finish. Kind of want to see what everyone else is kind of doing. Again, gaps have started opening a little bit further back. Oh, as the Goat Master into the wall. I did say at the very beginning during Quali, that is the one you got to be careful of. It's so easy going that wall in DNF, and we saw Smart Pleasure do it during Quali. Again, Emil here has been left a little bit far behind. And Messiah wants to go to the outside this time. Duke will cut him off. No, we'll open it up Emil. He rides the curb. Actually gets really good at exit there. Has he got enough to get past? Oh, right behind him for that slipstream. But a really, really late move. Yeah, he went over far too late to ever make that work. That corner is a brutal one on the inside. So I feel like Emil left it a little bit too late then to try and go for the move. The only upside here is if they do battle really hard, it can obviously bring Black Lab back in, but he has lost a second since the last time we went to him. As ASG play did get past F1 Adam. And Revival's gone. His car is in the wall. He's hit the curb, I think, and he's gone into the wall again. You've got to be really careful trying to go around that corner. And it's too far into the race to bring out a safety car as far as I know. But again, the Alpines are going to leave Baku with 0 points. 0 points. Right, so this is the main battle we're watching though. Duke, Messiah, Emil. Only one of them can take glory. And there's 2 laps to go after this straight. Oh, he rode that curb for a little bit too long then. Went down the body of the car and it looked like he lost a lot of a bit of pace then. Not even pace, but like just lost a bit of time. But no, we got Messiah's got a really good straight line speed. How many points? For what? For what? For the Alpines? Nope, nope. Yeah, Messiah didn't even go for it that time. As the Revival left the session. Also, Emil, yeah, you see how far back he is now after he lost that little bit of time. Again, so Black Lab, he's lost now a second, but I think Black Lab be happy with 4th here if he can hold on ahead of ASG. I think Black Lab will take 4th. Has a good day in the office, and I think F1 Adam will take 6th, but he's got to hold off Yanan's Nightmare, who has a really good pace. And Antonio somehow has ended up down 8th, and that's because he has front wing damage. Flip should be able to take him here, not necessarily here, but by the end of the race, because Antonio has front wing damage, which is not good for his last race in the league. It's a shame to see. So back on board with the front three as Emil is so close to Messiah here. Just get the traction out of the corner to like, you just hear it so wheel spinny. Alright, avoid the curb. Oh, and that's it. Oh, he hit the curb. Did he lose part of his wing? That's what we need to see. Okay, wing is intact. That's the one upside. But lost time after bouncing off the wall. Can't give you Nan's Nightmare. It's so good. We've got Nan's Nightmare, got Big Bosom. We didn't have Itchy Growler, but he's got AWOL. So, Itchy Growler. And Itchy Growler became for Strap On. But again, it's gone AWOL. So, it is what it is. We will be replacing we're having another driver shake-up before round 16, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So, your Nan's Nightmare, side by side with F1 Adam. As Emil nearly got past the one time I didn't go aboard with the front three on the last lap of the race. Too busy watching F1 Adam. How did Emil wings survive? No, luckily it wasn't a very hard hit into the wall. But I think this, as it stands, this is how it's going to end. You know, it's a tough place to overtake as it is, but with no DRS and the wet weather, it's definitely making it a lot harder. And I think Duke will be loving this. Messiah did not win last week in Italy. M. Dorling took the win, and this week, as it stands, touch wood, I don't want to jinx anyone, Duke's going to win it. So again, we love seeing different people win every week. It gets boring if you see the same people. As Huis is in a wall. Huis, just got to get to the end, Huis. Take some points. Messiah's got one last throw of the dice. Double something. Double sixes. Can Duke make it happen? Can Emil make it happen? He's a little bit far back. Black Lab has held off ASG for quite a while. Oh, as ASG hits the wall. But we will go. Oh, as Duke's nearly in the wall. And I jinxed him. How you doing, man? Welcome. This could be it. Messiah's going to take him at the end. I think I jinxed him. He had a really, really bad exit. And it's enough for Messiah to get past. And Emil gets past as well. Oh my god, what happened to Duke? He's got a puncher. He's got a puncher. I just realised, sorry, I was looking at the graphics of down the side. Duke got a puncher. Black Lab will go through 4th. ASG go through 5th. It was a puncher. I didn't see. It was my fault. I wasn't looking at the wheel. I was looking at the standings and the times. Didn't even on the right hand side. Didn't see the puncher. Evan Adams 6th. Inaz Nightmare. Antonio goes through 9th. Macari goes through 11th. He'll probably be happy with that. Jamie through 12th. Smash will take 13th with Bobnet right behind. What an absolute mad end to the race. Did he? I don't know if he got the puncher from hitting the wall. He went over. I don't know if he hit the wall and got a puncher. I'm going to have to see a replay. I'm going to have to see a replay as Huis will take 15th. Hey, it's points. Huis had a bad race, but he'll at least take 6 points for 15th. And Smart Pleasure, fair play getting to the end as well. GG's. Again, there's 4 more points into your tally. A bigger bottle than Arsenal. But no, that was a fun race. I actually really enjoyed that one. Again, I appreciate everyone who joined tonight. It means a lot. If you haven't already, please smash the thumbs up. It would mean a lot. We do now have a week off until we go again. What's the date? We go again on the 16th in Singapore. So make sure you join us for that. Is he going to show us the graphics? Is he going to show us anything? But yeah, Messiah somehow takes the win. did Duke hit a wall? I think he hit a wall, but I'm not sure. I was kind of like skipping through so many people. There was so much happening at once. This is the problem sometimes. Duke finished third. He was doing so well to get the win. I think I did him dirty. On the upside, Oost ups and downs. You're currently now 17-19. So GG's on your ups and downs. You get 2 wins. See you later, Matt. Thank you for being here. Oost's ups and downs. F1 Adam was up, and She Be Kev was down, and you got both of them. So GG's on your ups and downs. Hey, McCarry, you did really well. I think 11th is probably your best finish in a long time, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. In other news, though, we will be looking for 2 new full-time drivers. So if you are interested and you are a reserve, let me know. Got to try and get 2 full-time drivers in for the start of the thing. So race winner, Messiah. Fastest lap, Messiah. Driver day was McCarry. I think it was most overtakes. I think it's ASG. It must be. He had so many overtakes. So yeah, so that's it. Don't know what I'm waiting for. Sorry. I was waiting for all the graphics to come up, wasn't I? But the game's so broken, it didn't even come up. So yeah, so thank you very much for being here tonight. Again, enjoy your week off next week and get some practice in for what is going to be Singapore, which is just as hectic as this race, if not worse, especially if it comes to if the rain comes. So yeah, 16th February, Singapore. Join us there. But take it easy. Much love, and I'll see you then.